Alright, here we go. Getting ready for game number 5. This is what I was told the last game before playoffs. So I don't know if they're stopping after this one or if playoffs start the same day. But yeah, this is the last game before playoffs, from what Waza told me. So Talia mid, Kane jungle, Cassiopeia top. What? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it is Cassio top. Okay. Interesting.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn."
There we go. Why is it not hiding the taskbar? Okay, I don't know. Oh. Spina's not gonna have a very fun game, I don't think.
Minions have spawned.
Multiple targets engaged.
Oh. I mean, Tom Kenshiro might be forced to flash. And that's first blood. Good. Alright, well, I mean, the Tom Kench is, he got punished for playing badly. And, yeah. Alright, well, things are looking great so far to start off with. Yeah, the Jin's getting heavily bullied, so there's not much that the blue side bot lane can do. Ashe already has a kill, and yeah, with the Arcane Comet every time from Canadian Whale, that's just a lot of damage that's gonna add up. And yeah. Well, things are looking really good. The poke is extremely obnoxious. Oh, Pina taking a lot of damage there. Forcing the Talia to flash is pretty good. That means on a repeat gank, you should get an opportunity to find a kill window, assuming Waza has enough stacks and she gets low enough. And that's gonna be first played over to Black Wax. Hasn't taken a recall yet. Let's see. How's he looking? Money, money, no me. Already a 600 gold lead. That's kind of crazy. Wonder if Manda's gonna go the full AP build. Peter's not doing too bad, to be fair. Still has his flash. He'll farm. That's what counts. Well, as a teleporter back with, okay, so this is, we traded an Amtome for a tier, essentially. Talia looking for a roam to the top side, trying to proc her passive, make it easier on a gank angle. Pina does have flash. force the flash here. Okay, so Voltage is gonna lose about a wave-ish because he had already teleported. And Cassio held hers. Neither top laner had recalled. Now Pina got a pickaxe. Let's see what this Cassio is going to be bringing to the table. She's got 1,040 gold. So I'm going to guess tier and something. Well, it's basically tier 2 boots to longsword boots, brown bags in the bot lane. So it looks like the AP route is what Amanda has decided on. It really does help with the harass, but it's going to fall off pretty hard late game. Okay, Kayn hasn't really ganked anything yet. We can crab each. Junglers did an extra camp after the first a few camps after the rotation. Was here with a decent CS lead. Okay. So things are looking really good for the bot lane. The Jhin down, almost 10 plus CS. He has no money. So it was tier Ruby Crystal to purchase here for Cassiopeia. Jesus Christ, Jhin has to take a recall. He dies the next E. Yeah, that's gonna be bad because that's at least 2 waves missed. That's gonna be Zach getting Cryo to the grubs. Because Kayn is looking for a play in the bot lane, but Canadian Well running in a straight line, unfortunately, not ideal. That did take Tom Kench did have to flash to get that kill. Blackwax might be in a little bit of danger. That is going to be a kill, and Voltage doesn't have flash, so he is going to be in a little bit of danger. Now maybe the Jhin is also going to get caught out if he walks on vision. And Canadian Well is going to be able to save Blackwax here. Had to take the kill though. The kill invested. But things are going pretty damn well here for the side of DH. That's the feats of warfare taken. We now have advantage on objectives. And yeah, that's a really big buy, like instantly. Stardust could maybe look to set the dragon, but I think he knows it's warded. Oh, Waza might be in trouble. Okay, well, I mean, Voltage had the flash to secure that kill, so he traded flashes with Waza, but he still ended up dying, so it's really good for the side of DH. Even though Waza did die, he didn't really give up like a shutdown or anything. Okay, it looks like we're gonna be getting Cryo to start. Oh, yeah. I think I did a max point slash anyways in Nightmare Zone, so we're good to AFK. Pina now looking to okay, well, takes about most of Bakarma's HP. And we've got the grub spawning in 2 minutes, so that should be the feats of monster slaying. It's taken, I don't know what Pina's looking to do, but Okay. Well, I guess they there we go. Oh, it's because there was a pop-up. Alright. I'm gonna just set up another Nightmare Zone trip real quick. While there's not much happening, it looks like it's going to be a hull breaker start here for Pina. Okay, nice bullet time, but they used the legendary walking away from the zone territory, and it just kind of worked. Okay, Waza taking a good trade here. And, yep. The curtain call's gonna come in, but it's not gonna get much done. DH gonna be able to sustain through it. And that's 3 plus plates. The Jin is very low, let's just say that much. And yeah. Okay, now Stardust here gonna find an opening here on Bakarma, forcing the flash away. Does get to steal the buff too, so. And that is priority for Grubs, because Bakarma now very low on HP. And yeah, that's going to be first turret over to DH. And it's going to be first turret and first free objectives as well, because six Grubs would be huge. Or they're gonna manage to steal one. Alright, looks like they're gonna manage to take. Oh no. Okay, and we're gonna take all 6 Grubs, so that's really good. And here, Ours minion, the Tom Kench here, forced to flash away. Sorry, just gotta get the HP down, but Stardust's gonna be able to kill Voltage here. Fantastic. And Pina just looking to kill this Jin, who shouldn't be able to get away. Yeah, the Hull Breaker putting in work, and I mean the Jin from behind is it feels so useless to play Jin from behind. That's gonna be almost 2 turrets before. That's a lot of plates.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Isaac basically has complete control of the jungle. Waza here now leaning against the Cassiopeia. Okay. And Voltage is just AFK? Okay. Alright, XD. I guess there was a bug, but I mean. Oh well. Kinda have to call for pauses earlier instead of just letting your mid laner die, right? That's kind of crazy. don't know how I did it last time. Okay, I guess that's fine. Alright, I'm just AFK and chill. Looks like we're just getting a PC reboot. You're going. Sorry, that just hasn't been much action. The cast, they're the team's just the blue team's just kind of getting shit on. Like this is what it looks like when you're like on like a multiple game loss streak and you queue up and you end up being on the blue team, and it's just all right. Well, the game was. It's almost a 9,000 gold lead at like 14 minutes, bro. Like, there's been 10 plates, 2 turrets. Yeah, 10 plates, 2 turrets. Your 80 carry lost. Your mid lane got shit on. Okay, he's finally reconnecting. So, well, no. So he finally managed to close the game. So now they're gonna look to get back into the game. But yeah, Waz is doing well. Has like voltage. I don't know, like just kind of stopped farming. Was doing well early on or whatever, but then kind of just lost. Same with Bakarma. I don't know. Pina just decided this guy is like this Bakarma guy is not jungling, so it's like just been like sitting in his jungle trying to like push him off while like isolating waves. Hasn't worked too well, but I mean he's gotten a lot of kills, so now he's pretty chunky. He chunky like a monkey, you know. Okay, so it looks like we're getting a peripheral change here. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't think this matters. We'll be playing on a good screen, a bad screen, but for the purposes of competitive integrity, it is important to maintain, equal and proper plays to play for everyone, you know, and that's what we're trying to get done. I say us as in like I'm not even involved with FlitDS, but it's just like if it ever happens during a pro game, you know, like the viewers want as fair of an experience for both teams as possible. Doesn't matter if like one team completely outclasses the other or whatever. You want the players to be able to play properly the way they're supposed to be playing, you know. We don't need no rags to riches story of a team just getting completely shit on because their equipment isn't working. That's not really fair, you know. Competitive playing field has to kind of like be even, player skill wise or whatever. If you just get shit on because like your opponent's just 1,000 times better than you, I mean it is what it is. But welcome to esports. Often matchups are just one-sided, and people let each other get like they let other people get into their head and start like mind gaming them and stuff. I don't really understand why, but I think I can to a certain degree. But when you have a really weak mental, it's really easy to mentally mind boom your opponent, you know. So when they mental boom, then they don't really have like they don't play with confidence. They're afraid to make plays. They're gonna get caught out. They're just scared of failure at that point, and you know, like that's when you know you've kind of already won the warfare. You just gotta keep playing as you normally do, and then they're already like beyond tilted, so they're gonna like mess up their own plays for no reason outside of having a weak mental, and yeah, just basically win. Get this pause, holy shit, man! How long does it take to fucking plug in a monitor? It's literally an HDMI cable into the computer, an HDMI cable into the thing, and then it's like the power plug into the fucking the outlet. That's it. That's all it is. I personally I don't get it, but I have like I studied in IT tech, so I know how to do this shit like super fast. It's not hard. It's literally just plug and play. I think maybe they're trying to put the screen in the wrong way, but I doubt that would be the issue. I'm so glad that Yuntal Wild Arrows is now finally like an actual 80 carry item, because I hated seeing crit carries be forced to go like Kraken Slayer or Static Shiv like every game. Some champions, some builds, some whatever is like optimal, but like when you're a crit carry, you gotta actually build a crit. You can't wait till like your third and fourth item to start building crit, like unless you're Corki, because Corgi has an excuse because he has a fuck ton of true damage. So, you know, like even if he's not critting, he's still hurting, right? It's just when he crits, it's like bam, you know, it's like bam, bam. It's just, you can feel it. You can feel the pain your opponent's suffering when, like, you just land a frost bomb and it's like, okay, well, that was 30% of your HP off a single skill. It's like, damn. Like an AD mage. Alright, come on. Let's get back in. It's been 10 minutes. But yeah, in this sort of team comp, the MF build is nice, but after Leandri's, I would like to see something like Sorelia's. You know, actually like build AD like Armor Pen, to be able to be more impactful with the autos, the Qs, and just honestly the Sorelia's synergizes really nice with the that or like the Black Cleaver, you know, to give you that extra damage. But yeah, I guess going full AP, you have AP scaling on your ult, but it's physical damage. So, and your E is the only source of magic damage. Yeah, it gets annoying and stuff, but if we get late enough into the game, to be fair, it's a good comp to play it against because they don't really have a front line. They have a Tom Kench, but he's 1-3, so he has boots. And like boots don't do shit versus spells. They do shit versus attacks, you know? So that's just it. Jesus Christ. Milking the timer.
A summoner has reached.
Thank God. Thank God. Alright. Let's go. Resume the damn game. Click the resume button. Click the resume button. The buff get the ready check. Come on. Alright. Here we go. We back at it again.
Every shot counts.
And Shin gets caught, but gets ulted by Tom Kench. The current call coming out. Black Wax is low, so there's a potential that he could take enough damage, but just with the heal, he should be fine. And Zach able to just run interference. Oh, please. Okay, and the Tom Kench should be dead. And the Jin just walks up just to get killed. That's unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. Zach gonna look to get another slingshot in just a second. And that's the Ashe ultimate. And yep. Yeah, you have said to us 6 grubs, bro. You leave him alone for like half a wave with a turret, then that's like bring a vegan to barbecue. That's a bad idea.
Away with you.
Oh, unfortunately Pina goes down, but it's kind of fine because there's nothing. It's fine. It's fine if they lose some kills here. Was I still able to kill fucking Cassiopeia before he goes down? That's kind of crazy if you ask me. And Canadian Well now has the Swifties. Oh, they are really, really good boots. The Magic Pen boots are also nice because it's a percentage of Magic Pen you get extra, which is really hard to get because you can only build one percentage pen item. So you can either build a Crypt Bloom or you can build a Void Staff. So Waza having access to this, and keep in mind, I think you get 5 Magic Pen, 5 attack speed, 5 extra movement speed. I think on the Swifties it's like 10 extra movement speed or something. 5 armor, 5 magic resist. So that's like the Triumphant, the 2.5 boots. And then the 3.0 boots are just bigger, and they have a third effect. That's gonna be Reptile, so it's gonna be complete objective control. Yeah, like, look, Sedge he looks at the third, bam, 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 it just goes down. And Black Wax has the arrow. We got the knockup, and yeah, that's the dead Cassiopeia, and that's been almost every single death this game, outside of like little team fights. That's literally been this. You find a pick. And now we find Voltage, we kill Voltage, we crash the Herald into the turret, we get a Demolish proc onto the turret, it's just Jover, you know? And Awaza just gets an execute, and now on the next wave that's coming, Set just takes the entire turret with a Demolish proc. Yep. All right. That's another turret. Zach going to town. Now Zach in passive, but the TPs are coming through. Blackwax's gonna get caught by the Earth Flip, but it doesn't really matter. Pina just looks at turrets and they explode, so. Voltage here, forces to flash out. Pina doesn't care, he just wants to end it. Uses the Haymaker, gets the shield. The Stardust is trying to go for some extra kills, but it doesn't matter. And Pina just ends the game. Yep. I mean, Pina was fed, had a Hull Breaker, 6 grubs. I mean, and it's set, so it's just like it is what it is. And that's the end of game 5. So I'm pretty sure DH make playoffs here. So that's like super good. So we'll see you guys in the next game.